Well, moving along, Kenya is known for long and middle distance running, but one man, Ferdinand Omanyala, has been trying to change the narrative. The 26-year-old sprinter has taken the world by storm as he continues to rise. CGTN managed to catch up with him for a quick interview. Let's take a look.
My name is Ferdinand Omanyala, the fastest man in Africa and currently the world leader in 100 meters. It's been a journey. I can't say that you just wake up today and say you want to sprint and then the next month you're up there. I used to be a rugby player in high school, in my last 2 years of high school, Form 3 and Form 4. And then I got into University of Nairobi again to pursue Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. I still played rugby, but then when I joined university, the Kenya Cup level is too tough. It's a game that requires a lot of physicality, and I was not ready for that. And then there is where there's a guy who I met and said, please go and try athletics because you're too fast on the pitch. So when I went and downloaded the calendar of events, I realized there's some sprint events in the country. And I boarded my first bus. I went to Mumias. That's where I started my athletics career. And that's how everything sprouted to where I am today. I remember building up to that event, there was a lot of issues, and I was told I have to qualify in this event. If I don't qualify in this event, I'm not going to the Olympics. So there was a lot of pressure, but one thing I always thank myself and thank God for is I always thrive in pressure. So when we go to the finals, and then we have like 4 false starts before the event. And I said, now we can't run fast. But when we got off these blocks and then we got the finish line and we saw the time was at 10:02. I was not celebrating because I'd won. I was celebrating because of that 10:02. It's an Olympic qualification. And I was told if I don't qualify here, I'm going to the Olympics. And if I qualify, there's no doubt I'm going to the Olympics. So I knew this one I'm going forward to the Olympic Games. When I got to the Olympic Games, it was a platform that I said I've been praying for a very long time. And now this is my first international big championship. And I said, the main thing here is to do the finals. I remember after the semi-finals, I looked up and I came third in our semis. And I knew I was in the finals because 10:0 is a very fast time. But then the third heat destroyed everything and I never made it to the finals because the 2 fastest losers came from the third heat. I gave myself a tap on the back because it's my first time and getting the semi-finals, and there was a lot of hype around that event again, and like I said, I thrive in pressure. So I use this event as a platform, a stepping stone for future events to come. That was a very big win for me because 977 is a very fast time. It put me number 8 in the world and number 2 last year. So if you look at that race, I never got a good start because Trevon Bromell got off the blocks like a bullet, and then I was just chasing. And something that gave me motivation to run even faster was I was running and I was closing the gap of Trevon Bromell, and I was not even thinking at that moment. And after the finish line, I looked up the clock and I saw 9.77, and I thought, now this I'm close because we dipped. We never knew it was going to win this race, and then we waited for like 3 minutes for the computers to give us who is number 1 and who is number 2. And then I saw Bromell comes number 1 and then number 2 it's me. And then the time is what astonished me because it was 9.77 and I knew there's an African record. The first thing I asked was, what was the wind reading? Because if the wind is illegal, then you can't count this. But I was told the wind was legal, and man, that was a very, very great moment for me because I knew this is going to open so many doors for me this year.